Top 10 World's Most Valuable Luxury Brands. With image as vital as it is right now, simply featuring the logo of a high-profile, high-end brand is enough to bump up a product's price, quite deservedly most of the time. But what are the world's top 10 most valuable luxury brands? Let's find out. 10. Burberry. Value $3.9 billion. Burberry is a British luxury fashion house headquartered in London, England. It currently designs and distributes ready-to-wear including trench coats, leather goods, footwear, fashion accessories, eyewear, fragrances, and cosmetics. In a report published by Statista Research Department in July 2021, Burberry's worldwide revenue amounted to about 2.34 billion GDP in 2021. With around 475 stores around the world, Burberry is one of the biggest luxury fashion brands worldwide. The fashion powerhouse was the 10th most valuable luxury brand in the world and the only British company in the top 10 rankings as of 2020. In 2020, Burberry was valued at around 4.8 billion US dollars. 9. Prada, value $4 billion. Prada was founded in Milan in 1913 by Maria Prada as a luxury leather goods firm, but it made a little impact on the world of fashion until after Miuccia Prada took charge of the grandfather's company in 1978. Her first big success was a black nylon backpack with a triangular silver label. Soon, her shoe and handbag designs became the focus, a veritable cult of fashionable consumers in Europe, America, and Japan. Miuccia Prada and her husband and business partner, Patrizio Bertelli, maintained close control over the company. They added a ready-to-wear line in 1989 and inaugurated the younger, slightly less expensive Miu Miu line in 1992, followed by Prada Sport, whose iconic red line is almost as recognized in certain cities like Nike's swoosh symbol. A string of shops and boutiques in Paris, New York, and San Francisco, designed in collaboration with the architect Rem Koolhaas, became instantly famous. Prada also engaged in a series of complex ownership maneuvers in the late 1990s, buying and selling stakes in Gucci, Fendi, and other companies, forming partnerships with Alziane Alia in 2000. Prada clothes and accessories have been described as both classic and eccentric, frumpy but hip, marked by ambiguous techno-retro sensibility. On the one hand, Prada style is modern, drawing on northern Italian traditions of discreet elegance and fine craftsmanship. The eccentricity and intellectual purity of Miuccia Prada's clothing appeal to intellectuals and artists, while fashion editors are drawn to her constant experimentalism. 8. Saint Laurent. Value $5.2 billion. YSL brand is a high fashion house founded by Yves Saint Laurent, one of the most celebrity fashion designers in the 20th century. His authentic and seductive style has gained immense popularity among true fashion lovers, who consider him the most influential European fashion designer of the modern era. As a teen, Yves Saint Laurent left Algeria for Paris to work for fashion designer Christian Dior and gained acclaim for his dress designs. In 1966, he launched his own fashion labels, where his adaptations of tuxedos for women garnered him fame. He was the first living designer to receive a solo exhibition in New York's Metropolitan Museum of Arts in 1983. In January 2002, Saint Laurent participated in his final show and then retired for good in Marrakech. 5 years later, Saint Laurent's imprint and importance on French culture was cemented when he was appointed the Grand Officer of Légion d'honneur by French President Nicolas Sarkozy. Yves Saint Laurent passed away in Paris on June 1, 2008, after a brief illness. 7. Christian Dior. Value $5.4 billion. Christian Dior SE is a holding company which engages in the design and sale of fashion accessories and beauty products. It operates through different business groups including Christian Dior Culture, Wines and Spirits, fashion and leather goods, perfumes and cosmetics, watches, and jewelry. the selective retailing, and other activities according to the Forbes. The Christian Dior couture group designs, manufactures, and sells luxury articles. The Fashion and Leather Goods group manufactures leather, handbags, shoes, and small leather goods. The Wines and Spirit groups produces varieties of wines and other spirits. The Perfumes and Cosmetic group sells fragrances and cosmetic products. The Watches and Jewelry group designs and sells watches. The Selective Retailing Business Group comprises the group's own label retailing activities. The company was founded by Christian Dior on October 8, 1946, and is headquartered in Paris, France. 6. Cartier. Value $7.3 billion. Cartier International SNC, or simply Cartier, is a French luxury goods conglomerate that designs, manufactures, distributes, and sells jewelry and watches. Founded by Louis Francois Cartier in Paris in 1847, the company remained under family control until 1964. Cartier has a long history of sales to royalty. King Edward VII and Great Britain referred to Cartier as jewelry kings and the kings of jewelers. In the 1907, Cartier held its first exhibition and sale in St. Petersburg at the Grand Hotel Europe. Shortly after, it was appointed as official purveyor to Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Cartier is regarded as one of the most prestigious jewelry manufacturers in the world. As of 2021, the brand appears to be steadily rising, and Forbes' most valuable brand list shows that Cartier has moved up 3 spaces, from 59th in 2018 to 56th in 2020. In 2021, the Cartier brand was valued at approximately $12.1 billion US. In comparison, the brand's valuation was $9.8 billion US in 2018, according to Statista. 5. Rolex. Value $8.1 billion. Rolex is the leading name in luxury wristwatches. It is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, but relies on 4,000 watchmakers in more than 100 countries. It created the world's first waterproof watch in 1926. Rolex has a significant presence in sports world with endorsements in golf, motorsports, tennis, and yachting. Some of the world's most famous athletes pitch Rolex watches, including Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, Roger Federer, and Lindsey Vonn. The company produces more than 800,000 watches annually. Mercedes, Gucci, and Apple have achieved a similar status on par with Rolex. These brands have rooted themselves so deeply into the global culture that they come to represent much more than the products they label. They symbolize wealth, success, style, and quality. As Rolex approaches its 100th anniversary, it is possible to pinpoint the visionary strategies that put the company on the horological throne. 5 of those strategies stand out: Rolex's technical innovation, marketing elan, design consistency, financial independence, and selective scarcity have generated the company's unrivaled success among watch brands. 4. Gucci. Value $33.8 billion. Gucci was founded in Florence, Italy in 1921 as a leather goods manufacturer and now has become one of the most glamorous and prestigious luxury brands worldwide. Most of Gucci's revenue originates from the sales of leather goods such as handbags and wallets, followed by shoes and ready-to-wear clothing. Moreover, Gucci is the largest brand owned by Kering Group, its parent company, and represents its main source of revenue. After changing ownership on a few occasions, Gucci is now part of the Kering Group. Headquartered in Paris since its creation in 1963, Kering Group has developed and evolved, ultimately becoming one of the leading players in the luxury sector. The group is second only to LVMH Group, also headquartered in France, which owns some of the most exclusive luxury brands in the world. In 2021, the Gucci brand was valued at approximately $33.8 billion US. In comparison, the brand's valuation was $10.19 billion US in 2019. Before revealing the top 3 most valuable fashion brands in the world, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, kindly do so by clicking the subscribe icon below. Please give us a like, share the video, don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. Let's continue. 3. Hermes. Value $46.4 billion. Hermès International, sometimes referred to as Hermès of Paris or simply Hermès, is a French luxury goods manufacturer. It has been consistently ranked as the world's most valuable luxury brand in different valuation and ranking studies published by leading consultancies. Hermès as a brand enjoys an iconic status in the world of luxury, a combination of rich heritage, exquisite craftsmanship, eye for detail, and high levels of quality and professionalism throughout the entire manufacturing process gives Hermès a position of superiority in a very competitive and ruthless world of luxury. Hermès is not a conglomerate in the real sense of the word and does not own a portfolio of brands like its key competitors, including the LVMH, Richemont, and Kering. The range of products under the Hermès brand name currently includes leather goods, lifestyle accessories, furniture, fragrances, watches, jewelry, ready-to-wear, and satellite. 2. Chanel, value $47 billion. In 2021, Chanel's worldwide brand value amounted to approximately $47.2 billion US dollars, a slight decrease in the previous year, likely due to the impact of the pandemic. The worldwide brand value of Chanel had a positive trend in the period between 2017 and 2020, and recorded the biggest growth in 2019 when it jumped from $5.9 billion US dollar to almost $11.5 billion US dollars. Chanel, a century-old fashion house based in Neuilly-sur-Seine, France, produces high-end fashion clothing as well as luxury items and accessories. Most notably, the popular fragrance, Chanel No. 5. The company is one of the most valuable luxury brands worldwide, with other luxury fashion giants like Louis Vuitton, Hermès, and Gucci. Chanel's value correlates with its wide popularity. Among US consumers, the company is one of the top well-known luxury fashion and accessory brands. The famous French fashion house experienced uninterrupted growth in revenues in the recent year, as well as a steep increase in brand development. In 2019, Chanel also featured among the fastest growing luxury brands. 1. Louis Vuitton, value $75.7 billion. Louis Vuitton is the world's most valuable luxury brand and is a division of LVMH. Its products include leather goods, handbags, trunks, shoes, watches, jewelry, and accessories. Most of these are adorned with the LV monogram. It is one of the most profitable brands in the world, with profit margins north of 30%. Louis Vuitton launched its first perfume in 70 years in 2016, and LVMH built a state-of-the-art fragrance factory to develop the perfumes. Actress Emma Stone was the star of Louis Vuitton's first fragrance film. The brand added men's fragrances last year. Maison Louis Vuitton launched a new Paris flagship store in 2017, and the brand celebrates the 165th anniversary this year. Actresses Léa Seydoux and Alicia Vikander continue to serve as brand ambassadors for Louis Vuitton. Now that's all in our video about the most valuable luxury brands in the world. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.